Yo, what is up? That is Sean, and today we're taking a look at a platform that has been quietly gaining traction, among founders, marketers, and creators who are tired of spending hours building presentations and visual documents from scratch. The platform is called Gamma, and the whole idea behind it is pretty straightforward. Instead of manually designing slides, formatting layouts, and adjusting text boxes for hours, Gamma uses AI to generate structured, visually polished content automatically. Before we start this video, this is really important. If you've got a business of your own that you want spotlighted on this channel, contact us and we can make that happen. Also, do not forget to hit the first link in the description. And with that being said, let's get straight to it. Gamma sits in an interesting space between presentation software, document builders, and website-style storytelling tools. Instead of thinking in terms of traditional slides like you would in PowerPoint or Google Slides, Gamma focuses on dynamic cards and sections that adapt to the contents you're presenting. The result is something that feels much more like a modern web experience rather than a static deck. And what makes Gamma stand out is the way it approaches content creation. You can start with a simple topic, a rough outline, or even just a few sentences describing the idea you want to present. From there, Gamma's AI generates an entire structured presentation, complete with sections, headlines, supporting text, visuals, and layouts that are actually readable and visually balanced. Instead of staring at a blank slide and figuring out where everything should go, Gamma handles the structure first. The AI organizes your ideas into logical segments, which immediately gives your content's flow and clarity. That means the creative process becomes much faster because you're editing and refining something that already exists instead of building everything from scratch. Another major advantage of Gamma is its visual intelligence. When the platform generates content, it doesn't just produce text, it automatically pairs sections with images, graphics, embedded media, and layout structures that make the information easier to consume. This is especially valuable for creators who want their content to feel professional but don't necessarily have a background in design. For example, if you're creating a presentation about a startup idea, a marketing strategy, for example, or a new product concept, Gamma can structure the story with sections like introduction, problem statement, solution, market opportunity, execution plan, stuff like that. Each part appears as a clean, modern content card that you can expand, collapse, or flow naturally as viewers scroll through it. And this is where Gamma becomes more than just a presentation software. Instead of forcing viewers through rigid slide transitions, Gamma presentations are scrollable with interactive documents that 3D content more naturally, almost like reading a well-designed article or a landing page rather than sitting through a slideshow. For creators, marketers, and startup founders, this opens up some interesting possibilities. Gamma presentations can easily be used for startup pitch decks, product launch explanations, marketing strategy presentations, educational content breakdowns, visual reports, and proposals. Because the structure is so flexible, one Gamma document can function as a presentation, a shareable document, or even a mini website explaining a concept. Another feature people appreciate is the collaboration workflow. Teams can edit the same project, leave comments, and refine sections together instead of sending multiple versions of a PowerPoint, file back and forth. The entire presentation lives in a one shared workspace where updates happen in real time. Gamma also integrates with different types of media. You can embed videos, charts, code snippets, images, and external content directly inside of your presentation cards. This makes the final result feel more like a multimedia story rather than a static collection of slides. From a productivity perspective, the real value comes from the speed of iteration. If you want to change the tone, expand a section, simplify a concept, or add additional details, you ask the AI to regenerate or adjust the content. That dramatically reduces the time it takes to refine your message. It just removes friction. Instead of rewriting entire sections manually, you guide the AI towards the direction you want and then simply fine-tune the output. Another aspect that creators appreciate is design consistency. Gamma applies unified styling automatically across the whole project. Fonts, spacing, visual hierarchy, and layouts balance remain consistent without needing manual design work. That means even complex presentations maintain a polished professional appearance. For people working in startups or marketing teams, this can be extremely valuable because it allows them to produce high-quality presentations quickly without needing a dedicated designer for every iteration. But Gamma isn't limited to business presentations. A lot of creators are now using it to build visual storytelling content. Educational explainers, research breakdowns, and structured idea documents that can be shared online. Listen, because the format feels more like an interactive article, like I said, than a simple slide deck, audiences just tend to engage with it longer. Listen, what is interesting about Gamma is that it represents a broader shift in how digital content is created. Listen, instead of focusing purely on design tools or purely on writing tools, platforms, like Gamma, listen, Gamma merges the two processes together, meaning that the AI handles structure, formatting, and visual organization, while the creator focuses on the ideas themselves. That combination of speed, structure, and visual clarity is exactly why Gamma has been gaining popularity among creators, founders, and teams who need to communicate complex ideas quickly. And in a world, where attention spans are short and presentation quality can actually influence how seriously an idea is being taken, tools that simplify the creation process while maintaining, professional quality can make a significant difference. Gamma essentially turns the process of building presentations and visual documents into something much closer to idea generation and storytelling. And for anyone regularly building presentations, pitch decks, educational contents, or visual reports, Gamma is perfect for you. It can literally change what your workflow looks like. Listen, instead of spending hours designing slides, you're focusing on the message while the system takes care, of turning that message into something actually structured, visual, and easy to share. Listen, when it comes to pricing, as you can see, the Plus plan is starting at $9 per month. The Pro plan sits at $18, and the Ultra one is sitting at $90 per month, unlocking you all of the features now. That'll be it from today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Also, like I said at the beginning, do not forget to hit the first link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.